Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. American Pickers fans excited as show shares Fritz in clip. American Pickers fans are excited after the show shared a Fritz clip. Currently, the History Channel show is airing season 24, and none of the episodes aired to date have ever had a mention of Fritz. Now, fans are both happy and surprised at this clip that was shared by American Pickers' official Facebook page. So, what was this clip about? Keep reading to find out the details. Mike Wolf wishes for Fritz to return. Fritz is currently under conservatorship and recovering from the stroke that led to his hospitalization. However, fans wonder if Mike Wolf would ever be open to welcoming his former co-host back to the show. Back in December, while talking to the paparazzi, Mike claimed that he and Frank are still friends and he wished for him to return to the show. Although Fritz hasn't responded to this, in the past he revealed that neither Mike Wolf nor the History Channel approached him to return to the show. So it looks like the 57-year-old's chances of returning to the reality show are slim to none. Yet fans are happy that he resurfaced, at least via an old episode from the series. Frank and Mike traveled to Italy for a motorcycle. On Facebook, American Pickers posted a clip from an episode aired in season 10. Titled The Italian Job, Part 1, the episode originally aired in 2013. In the clip, Mike and Frank meet with the former's old friend, Flavio, as they travel through Italy. The hosts end up bargaining for Flavio's Zundap Kiss 750 motorcycle and sidecar. It was developed for and used by the German Wehrmacht during World War II. The clip also showed Mike asking his friend to come over to his office to talk business. The American Pickers duo started bargaining with an offer of €7,000, while Flavio rejected the offer, stating it wasn't enough. However, after multiple rounds of negotiations, the price was finally settled at €8,000. Did Mike Wolf reject Fritz for his brother? While the duo looked happy in each other's company in this clip, Fritz revealed during a 2021 interview that they are feuding. He said, "I haven't talked to Mike in 2 years. He knew my back was messed up, but he didn't call me up and ask how I was doing. That's just how it is. The show is tilted towards him 1000%. I can't even bend that far down to show you how much." Fritz further claimed that Mike wanted his brother Robbie to be his replacement, and that might be the reason he alienated him. As excitement for American Pickers continues to grow, fans were recently treated to a rare and thrilling surprise: the appearance of none other than Fritz in a newly released clip. For those who have followed the show over the years, this news feels monumental. Frank, a cornerstone of the original duo alongside Mike Wolf, had been missing in action from the show due to a series of personal and health-related issues. The recent glimpse of him has left fans eagerly speculating about what this means for the show and its future, and has fueled a wave of nostalgia and hope that Frank may find his way back into the heart of American Pickers. In the new clip, shared by the show's official social media channels, Frank was shown during an earlier pic, chatting with Mike Wolf in the way that viewers grew to love, sharing laughs, exchanging banter, and evaluating the unique finds with the expertise and passion that made him such a beloved figure. Although the clip was from a previous season, fans reacted as though it was a live update, with many wondering if it might signal a bridge to his return. The story of American Pickers has always been built on the chemistry between Mike and Frank, whose shared passion for uncovering hidden treasures and forgotten artifacts made the show more than just a hunt for valuable items. Their dynamic brought life to each pick, turning piles of rusted metal, old signs, and forgotten collectibles into exciting, sentimental, or humorous moments that touched the audience. When Frank had to step away, a void was left that has been difficult to fill, despite the show's efforts to keep rolling. Robbie Wolf, Mike's brother, joined the show to continue the hunt in Frank's absence, and while he has brought his own unique energy and charisma, many fans still miss the original duo. Robbie has formed a bond with audiences through his own dedication to the craft, his eye for valuable finds, and his good-natured banter with Mike. But the shadow of Frank's absence still looms large for some viewers. Robbie, who was initially a supporting character, has now become a staple on the show, carving his own place in the hearts of American Pickers fans. Yet, even as Robbie finds a dedicated following, he knows that the memories of Mike and Frank's adventures remain etched in the show's foundation. The recent glimpse of Frank has reinvigorated conversations among fans, who have taken to social media to share their reactions, with many expressing hopes that he will return in some capacity. The comment sections under the video quickly filled with heart emojis, words of encouragement and fond memories. "This is the Frank I remember," one fan wrote, "and it makes me realize how much I miss those days." Another commented, "I'd love to see Frank back, even if it's just for a special episode." There was something magical about the way he and Mike worked together. Frank's journey in recent years has been anything but easy. His departure from the show stemmed from health issues, including a battle with Crohn's disease and a difficult recovery after suffering a stroke. These challenges put his life on hold and made it impossible for him to continue the demanding work of hitting the road for countless miles and hunting through dusty barns and cluttered garages. Yet despite these hurdles, Frank has remained a fan favorite, with many rooting for his recovery and hopeful for his return. Since the show's early days, Frank and Mike had been friends, sharing years of history that predated American Pickers. Their chemistry was natural, a product of that long-standing friendship, which made their playful arguments, shared jokes, and unique perspectives on picking all the more authentic. While their friendship has faced its share of challenges and reports of strained relations, the recent re-emergence of Frank on social media has reminded fans of those simpler days, sparking a renewed appreciation for the duo's impact. This particular clip brought out waves of nostalgia not only because of Frank, but also due to the iconic items that the two had discovered together over the years. Some fans were reminded of the old motorcycles, rusty old Segmage, and unique Americana that were given new life through Frank's eyes. The way he could evaluate an object's worth or history with a glance was a skill that made him integral to the team. His passion and knowledge gave many of these items new stories, making them seem less like forgotten relics and more like pieces of history waiting to be appreciated. Robbie Wolf, though he has taken up the torch, understands the special place Frank holds in fans' hearts. In interviews, Robbie has even hinted at the impact Frank had on his own picking journey, acknowledging that it's no small feat to follow in his footsteps. The fans have come to respect Robbie's place on the show, but there's an undeniable sense that the clip of Frank has rekindled a longing for the original dynamic duo. Mike Wolf himself has expressed mixed emotions about the show's evolution without Frank. While he's continued to share updates about the show's successes and his dedication to the art of picking, he's also shown public support for Frank's recovery, expressing hope that his friend finds peace and health. The clip featuring Frank reminds Mike of the partnership that launched American Pickers into a television phenomenon. He's acknowledged in past interviews that Frank's unique talents and perspective were pivotal to their early success, and that, despite any differences, their history together can never be erased. For now, fans are left wondering if this clip was a mere throwback or a sign of things to come. The showrunners have remained quiet on the matter, leaving fans to speculate and debate in the comments. Some hope that this nod to Frank is a prelude to a reunion episode, a special where he might rejoin Mike and Robbie on a pick, even if only for one more adventure. Others are simply grateful for the reminder of the man who helped shape their love for the show, a chance to reminisce about Frank's wit and warmth. As American Pickers moves forward, this brief look back has stirred up fresh excitement and a renewed appreciation for the show's roots. The legacy of Frank Fritz, no matter what the future holds, is woven into the fabric of American Pickers. Fans will always remember the thrill of those early seasons when Mike and Frank scoured the country, discovering treasures and capturing hearts with every pick. Whether Frank returns or remains a beloved memory, his impact on the world of picking and the fans who watch it remains as lasting and timeless as the items he sought to preserve. In the end, the sight of Frank Fritz in the recent clip is a celebration of friendship, resilience, and the art of preserving the past. It serves as a poignant reminder that in every old sign, vintage motorcycle, or piece of Americana, there is a story worth telling, and Frank Fritz will forever be a part of that story on American Pickers.